I have a secret. So what is the number one secret to keeping your reptiles happy and healthy? Do you want to know? Do ya? Do ya? Well, stay tuned, because here it comes. I'm sure the suspense is killing you right now. What is the number one secret? What is that secret ingredient of how to keep any reptile happy and healthy? Well, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to come right out and say it. It's love. And I touched on this in my first video, my introduction video. Excuse me. I touched on this, but it didn't really kind of go into detail. But I wanted you to understand that this does not replace the actual care of the animal. You know, definitely check out the care sheets. I've got some on my website. I'm getting more every day. I'm going to do some videos on those to really get in depth and tell you how to take care of your animals to keep them happy and healthy. But the number one thing that you need to keep your animals happy and healthy is love. Now, some people will tell you that reptiles do not feel love. They don't feel affection. They tolerate you. And I can't speak to that. I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to go into the whole argument of whether or not reptiles can feel love. I believe they do. I believe they don't show affection the way we do. I believe they don't feel affection the way we do. But I do believe it's still in their nature. And I know they feel our love. And that's where it comes in. If you're just taking care of this wonderful little bearded dragon or ball python or reticulated python or whatever the case may be, if you're just taking care of this because, you know, you got to keep it alive, right? You got to show it to your friends, so you got to keep it alive. If that's all you're doing, then you're probably not going to have that bond with your animal. And you can bond with reptiles. It's been known to happen. I've seen it, even in my short time in the reptile community. In fact, my bearded dragon absolutely adores when I walk through the door at night because he knows he's going to get fed because I feed him when I get home. And the reason I do that is because I want to have my dragon cuddles. Yes, I know, mushy, but that's it. I love my reptiles. I have that deep, affectionate love for them. And as a result, I get some pretty good interactions with my animals. My bearded dragon was really aggressive for a while. But through constant love and patience and handling, he's now as docile as a cow or a sedated human being. I don't know. But he's very, very docile. And to the point where I took him to the place where I work, the shop where I work, and brought him in to meet one of my coworkers and handed him to her, and he was just fine. So it's that love, and I think that's the key ingredient to being successful as a reptile keeper. And the reason I think that is because I've seen it on many other from many other people that I've seen that have reptiles. Myself, it's so important. It really is. And so why is it so important? Think about it this way. Okay, if you love your pet, you're going to want to do everything in your power to make that pet happy, healthy, and make it thrive. That is why it's a key ingredient, because if you're just going through the motions, giving them the exact things they need on the care sheet, and nothing more, no affection, then let's take a snake, for instance. Snakes can become really defensive if they're not used to being handled. Even ball pythons. My ball python became very defensive for a long time after it was in his enclosure. He was getting used to his enclosure. He was a little bit on the skittish side, and he struck me a couple times because of it. However, through constant patience and just a few nights, maybe like 5 nights worth of handling in between feedings, he don't strike at me anymore. Last night he hissed at me because he's getting ready to shed, but he was also not going to the bathroom, so I figured I'd give him a bath to try and help him, and it worked. But anyway, but he doesn't strike at me anymore. Why? Because he doesn't see me as a threat. Every time I held him, I was talking to him in a soft voice, encouraging him, loving on him, and that right there, it works. I don't know how else to explain it. But you're going to want to take care of your animal, and if that stems from love, then you're going to do everything in your power. You're going to go above and beyond, okay, for your animal. And that's why it is the #1 secret ingredient to keeping your pets or your reptiles happy and healthy. Because love makes you want to do everything you can for what it is that you love. If you love your pet, you want to do everything you can for your pet. If you love your kids, you want to do everything you can for your kids. And I say that because these reptiles that I have, they're my family. And I know there are a lot of you out there that feel the same way. And I want you to comment down below and let me know the wonderful pets that you have. Give me a story. Tell me something cute they did or whatever. Just tell me about your pets that you love, because I want to hear about it. And I want everybody else to see those comments. I want everybody else to understand that I'm not the only one that believes this. We know that love is the #1 key ingredient to taking care of your reptiles. If you don't love reptiles, then you shouldn't have them as a pet. Plain and simple. It's the same with anything. If you don't love your dog or cat, you shouldn't have it. If it's just there because, oh, well, you figure you have to have it, or everybody has a dog, so I need one, then it's just not going to thrive. It's not going to be happy. And it's the same with reptiles. If you're just bringing them in because they're cool and you want to show your friends that you have a snake, no, that just doesn't work. Let's stop that right now, because that's going to hurt the reptile trade. I won't say trade. The reptile hobby, if you were, as you were, whatever. More than anything is, if we get too many people who don't care for their pets properly, and their pets become aggressive, hurt somebody, that's where the big myths about these wonderful creatures being aggressive comes from. So let's stop that right now. Let's love our reptiles. Let's make them happy, healthy, through our love and through the care. And I'm going to post those care sheets soon. As you know, every Sunday I do, or you might not know, that might be your first time here. I do a vlog every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. I did my first one last week. My second one, I'm going to introduce you to my bearded dragon Jumper, whom you're going to absolutely adore, because I do. And so every week I do my weekly vlog, and in between I'm going to start uploading videos. So care sheets, setups, help you learn how to set up your enclosures for your animals. Just a wide variety of stuff to help you out and help you learn and grow as a reptile keeper. So stay tuned. If you like this video, then get in touch with your inner snake and go ahead and strike that like button. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button so you can keep up with my channel. Hit the notification bell. You're going to want to know when I upload, because you're going to want to watch them. You're going to want to see every minute of every video. So definitely turn on your post notifications. Comment down below. Let me know what kind of reptiles you love. And until next time, I may see you before, but probably not. I will see you Sunday morning at 10 a.m. sharp. Be here. You don't want to be late. I won't be. Thanks for watching. Laters.